Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Satisfactory Update 5. We're doing things, we're doing stuff. We are working on the crater, well, the crater factory. That's our starting factory. That's our little place here. So, first episode, we got some foundations built. We kind of have an idea of what's going on here. Basic factory stuff, basic biofuel making stuff, you know, nothing super crazy going. And today we're going to expand on this basic little factory area. And like I said, I think I want to play with the trains in this one. Now, the trains are tier 6, I believe. So it's going to take us a little bit to get there, but we're going to get there nonetheless. So we have a couple of nodes here that we need to tap into. And we're going to start working on that and just basically getting some more factory stuff going. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things. And without further ado, let's get on into it. So we've got, I really want walls. I really want walls. I'd like to get some walls so we can keep things kind of like tidy and organized. However, I am thinking that, are the walls base building? Oh no, we got walls. Oh my gosh, we got basic walls. But we don't have doors and all that fun stuff because there's new doors and fun stuff. Yeah, we got all kinds of fun stuff to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of focus on what we have, I think. I don't think we're going to mess with conveyor belt level 2s yet. Resource sync program, we might get some of this stuff going. I don't know. We'll see. But we do have some plates. We've got some concrete, so we can actually kind of start getting some things going. Let's pop over here and let's grab this. Everything right now is like on top of each other, and it's super terrible, horrible, awful, and I know. But we got to do what we can with what we got. So hopefully maybe we can... Oh, darn, I can't go this way because there's a thing. Okay, so let's grab some concrete and let's get some more. Ooh, those stack to 500. Do those always stack to 500? I don't remember those always stacking to 500. Anyways, so we got some of those. Now we need to get copper going, and then we probably should get that other iron node tapped into as well. That's going to increase our power draw and power demand, but that's all right. So let's start off with this area here. Actually, we probably should go ahead. What? How many more deposits we have? We only have the 2. Okay, let's go ahead and let's mark up 2 miners to make here. Oh my gosh, I have everything that I need. Let's just pop down here. Oh, I thought it was going down. All right, let's grab that one. And then let's go ahead and place a miner here. Boom, perfect. And then we'll place one over here as well. We'll get those placed, then we'll put some foundations down, and then hopefully kind of figure out what's going on here. Now, the floor of this base, I do want to do in glass so we can actually see the pit, because I think that'd be kind of cool. And I mean, like, why be built over a pit if you can't see it? You know what I mean? It's like we got to have the cool stuff. So go ahead and put that like that. That should be in line with the grid. Awesome. All right, let's get back up top. Let's get some foundations placed, and then we can get some more machines going, and then we can maybe get some walls going in here and kind of tidy up the things. I'd also like to get the wall power hookups, but I know those are in the awesome shop, so we'll have to work on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's build out this way. Okay, so that's clipping. Now, is that going to be... Okay, so that's going to be a soft clip as well. But then I can deal with that clipping. I think I can deal with that. Yeah, I can deal with that. That's fine. Not a big issue. So there's this guy, and this is gonna be our copper plant. So we're gonna have some smelters over here, basically smelting up all the coppery goodness. And then over here's gonna be our other iron side. So I think we're gonna just maybe have this one making, like, this iron node right here making plates. Maybe this one making rods. Actually, this one probably make rods and screws, because we're always going to need screws. So let's just go ahead and build out to here. Ooh. And then how far? So one more should probably... Ooh, it's going to be close. But I think it'll work. Awesome. Okay, so there's that. And then we can throw railings and stuff like that around here once we get to, like, the decorative stuff. So that is good. Let's go ahead. Trying to get a visual on how I want to do these things. Okay, so I'd like to leave a 3 wide. Maybe just a 2 wide would be fine. You know what? Maybe just a 2 wide for now. And then we could, a 2 wide road. I'd like to have a 2 wide road through the middle of all of these so we can, you know, get around and go from place to place as easy as we want. So this is going to have to move a little bit, but that's kind of like a temporary building anyways. Okay, and then there's our foundation going out there. Let's see here. Is this one ramp going to be enough? Not really. So we'll just do the double ramp right there. Okay, so that brings it up to this level. Perfect. So now let's go ahead and throw... I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so we're going to do a 2 wide road, huh? So let's go ahead and get this 2 wide. And then let's go ahead and focus on the copper first, since we do already have iron stuff going. Let's go ahead and focus on this copper side and get this kind of up and running. Now, where do I want the 2x2? Because if we do a 2-lane road, that means the middle is not going to be a single platform. It's going to be a 2x2 square. So, do we have it on this side? You know what? We're going to have it on this side, because I feel like this side is more centered. Okay, I think that might be enough room for us to play with right now. Maybe, possibly. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some walls in here. Why not? Basic wall, basic wall. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Now, I don't think we have any other buildings and stuff we can do right now. So let's go ahead and let's just get a wall placed in here. And I think this might keep things looking a little cleaner, you know? All right, so we'll do this. Now, we need to get a couple smelters in here. We need to get power over here. And then, so like copper ore, 30 per minute. The smelter can handle... How much can the smelter handle? Do we have stuff for a smelter? No, I need copper wire. Of course we need copper wire for our copper making needs. Let's go ahead. Let's get 2 smelters. That's going to make copper bars. And then we're going to make that into wire. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. So we've only got the 1 node here, and we got to keep in mind this is just like kind of like a starting area for us. So we're going to bring up the copper, and how do I want to have this smelted? So I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to do this. We're going to run smelters right here. This could all change too. It will change. We know it will. We're going to run those 2 smelters like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put a splitter right here. Organization, logistics, splitter. Do I have the stuff? I do have the stuff indeed. We're going to put this right there. And then let's go ahead and grab a conveyor line. Grab you, bring you up. And then that's going to go right there just like that. We'll get this whole thing belted up. Let's see, that's not going to be a right angle. All right, so that's going to give us a copper. That's going to turn it into ingots. Now, the ingots... I think we're going to run them... I'd like to run them like up, you know, and do all that kind of stuff, but we don't have that kind of stuff right now. So, wait, we don't. I mean, we have conveyor poles. I don't like those, though. I like the other stacking conveyors. So, we're going to run these into a merger, and then those are going to go into a constructor, because the constructor right now... We actually might need another constructor, because we have wire... And then we also have cables. So we need 2 more constructors in order to make a constructor for wire and a constructor for cables as well. Okay, so let's get 2 more constructors in here and we'll get that basic stuff set up. So then our constructors, we're going to loop that around. And then we'll probably just start... We'll start right here. That'll be fine. So we'll do a wire... And then a cable making one here. And that'll just feed directly into the other one, because why not? So wire and then cable, which requires wire. Fantastic. And then this one's just going to be wire for now, because that's all we need. And then I want to put... Things are going to be kind of weird in the beginning. In the beginning, things were weird. Because I want to put 2 containers here that we can easily access. So we'll do one there. and one there. Those don't look lined up. I mean, they are, but the hitboxes were not lined up. Super weird. Okay, perfect. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and let's put some belts in here. Let's try to make it look nice as can be. Yeah. Yep. We'll make these belts as nice as can be. So I have a soft clip right here, but I think I'm okay with that because it's like barely. It's like barely clipping at all. So I'm okay with that. I really like that they changed the clipping system. That is like super nice. All right, so there's a conveyor lines running into those. Look at that, nice right angles. It looks good right now. And if I know anything, it's not gonna stay looking that good. Because I know my factories never ever stay looking as nice. I'm gonna try to do what I can. No promises though. So I'm actually gonna put a foundation in here temporarily so that I can get the angle that I want right there, and then so we can get this going this way and then this going that way. Okay, and then what we'll do is we're gonna make this look like, you know, I actually really like that kind of clips right through there, like no problem. That's really nice. But we're just gonna make it look like it's a super amazing floaty belt. And then we're gonna need a splitter. Ooh. Oh, we're missing the cable. I was like, oh, that's hard clipping. Okay. I think it's all hooked up, ready to go. I think we just gotta power things. It looks okay. Here, let's get up here where we can take a better peek. So, yeah, look at that. Not bad. I mean, we got our outputs there going into there. Those come around back into here. And then here's our easy 2 containers. We could actually go ahead and throw... Can't throw half all up, darn it. I don't have the stuff for it yet. So that is our super basic copper area for now. Okay, let's go ahead and get some power poles in here because we're gonna need them. We're gonna need these 3 machines. Oh, I'm gonna need more cable. All right, let's go grab more cable and more power stuff. All right, so those 3 are wired up there. And then we'll go ahead and put a power pole in right here to get that, that, and that. And then we'll throw a power pole in right here as like our, you know, next connection spot. And then from there, we need to connect up to the main power grid. Okay, so from there, let's go ahead and just have that one there. We'll throw that one there, and then, oh, we're gonna have to work on our power area too. Because that pole is already maxed. You know what? Power's gonna have to get redone anyways. So I'll just hook it up to there for now. Let's go make sure that... Oh, I didn't select copper ingots for the smelters. So, yeah, we don't need 2 smelters here because these are 30 per minute, 30 per minute. So basically, they're going to be running at half speed, but that's okay because it's going to be splitting it out into our 2 machines. Here comes the copper. All right, so that is automated up. How's our power draw? All right, power draw is good. So let's go ahead and let's get this little area just tidied up a little bit. All right, look at that. See? Nice, tidied up, looks good. Everything's kind of like with contained, if you will. And basically I want to do the same thing with all of these other little factory areas. Now we do need a power area, so I'm thinking that maybe our power area, being that concrete really doesn't ever have that big of a production, I'm thinking we're gonna do a power area maybe right in here and then run all power from that. So maybe I should work on that next. No, I think we'll be good. Let's just go ahead and let's get the next areas set up here. So concrete. This area needs to be of a, oh shoot. This is my road. That was my double road right there. And so I'd like walls to continue right here. You know what? we're not gonna have to. We're just not gonna have a road over on this side. This thing is just like, it's like I either wanted to use these two or I wanted to use these two. And this thing is just right in the way. And if I move this over by one, it looks like it's gonna be too far over that way. If I move it over another one, then basically that's gonna that's fine. It's just gonna be asymmetrical. And you know what? Honestly, asymmetrical is kind of nice because then you don't have to worry about everything being perfectly lined up all the time. Now, I do want to have room for additional concrete making machines, so I think let's go out maybe a couple more this way. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go and put some walls up right here. Gonna kind of block off that area, but that's okay. We'll just do something like this. Perfect. And then we'll throw basically walls up. Oh, no. All right. So this area right here we can use with our concrete production stuff. So that'll give us plenty of room to do all that. We can go ahead and bring our walls. We'll just continue our walls out this way. Like so. Okay. It's just going to have to be asymmetrical. It's going to have to be. And then you know what? We can always leave a 2-lane road right here. There we go. Not too bad. I think it's just nice to get things kind of tidied up a little bit. It's like, oh, what's behind this wall? Oh, well, over here we have concrete. You know what I mean? So we'll leave this too wide, and then we'll throw... I guess this section right here will probably either be plates or rods, whichever one I guess we figure out. So we're pretty good on fuel right now. I'm going to go ahead and destroy these because we need to clean up stuff. And I did just lose power to all that stuff. It's fine. This is basically what's happening right now. This is going to be an event. We're going to call these are going to be called events now. This is going to be called the tidying. Getting things tidy. Oh, that's not even that funny. Okay. So our road that we made over there is going through to right here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to keep these machines like this. So in case we need biofuel for anything. And what I want to do is actually do one there and one there. Is that lined up? Okay, cool. And then we're going to do our walls basically on either side. Oh, I wish we had half walls. We'll get there eventually. Actually, we'll have walls that I think will incorporate these as like chutes. But essentially, we're gonna have like our inputs, you know, for leaves, wood, and then we're gonna have an output down here for biofuel. So if we ever need any, we can throw it in there, and then just come over here and magically grab the biofuel, you know. So actually, let's do that right now. Oh wow, we're actually almost out of leaves and wood. So let's do leaves there. And then we'll do wood in that one. Okay, now I can take these out. And then we're going to need to set these guys back up. So I'm going to try to keep this as nice and compact as possible. So let's do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then a storage container, which is going to be facing this way. We'll put it like that, I think. Okay, let's see if we can fit everything in here now. So logistics, we need a merger. I don't know if this is actually going to fit in here, because I need to connect that. Yeah, it's going to have to be back. How much room do I have this way? Oh, not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, so I got this as compact as I could. It doesn't look great, but it is what it is, and I think it'll be fine once we encase it in a room so nobody can see it. All right, I think I encased it pretty decently. I had to take down my machines for the plates and the rods, but that's okay because we're about to redo them anyways. Okay, so there's our little biofuel making area. So basically, biofuel pellets will come out of that machine. Hold on, let's go ahead and grab these. Good gosh, that's a lot of them. Yeah, there we go. So there's a little biofuel making area. And then this area over here is going to be iron. So let's go ahead and let's grab some more plates out of here because I dropped like a lot of plates off. I didn't need that many. So looking at this, I don't like where this is at. All this needs to move. It's gonna move over here because I want my biomass burners over here and I want the biomass making area over here, and I think we need to have as much area as possible for iron stuff. So this area is gonna get moved over here. Wonderful. Okay, so there's my redesign. I tried to keep it as narrow as I could, and I kept it within what, 2 foundations wide. So we've got, you know, our leaves, our wood, and then our final biomass all going into here. So that way, inputs, output, and then we should be able to go ahead and throw walls around this and call it a day. That was interesting. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and throw a wall on here. I want to see how much room we have, because I need to throw power poles in here as well. But I want to make sure everything looks good. Now, I really shouldn't actually need to go in there for anything, so that should be fine. And then we can throw our biomass burners in here. So basically, we can come through, grab our solid biomass, and you know, do what we got to do, refill the stuff. Now, I'd like to have, we'll put that there, and then we'll connect that with, oh geez, I don't even know if I can get up there. Can I get up here? I need to connect that to this power pole. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Whew. Got it. This thing's gonna end up getting moved as well. So it's gonna end up getting moved out of the way. Oh, that looks so much better now. Yeah, I like that so much better because we don't need access to those buildings right there. And this is just easy peasy. I want to get signs too, because we do have new signs that we can play with. So I'd like to put signs on these, you know, it says leaves, wood, and then biofuel, so that we know which one's which. But I like, or solid biofuel, or solid biomass, whichever one it is. All right, so now that that's figured out, now that we got this all organized, this is already looking so much better. Oh my gosh. While I was doing that, I refigured out what I was gonna do here. We're gonna have a smelting area, and then we're gonna have a fabrication area. So I think we're gonna do the smelting area over here. All ores come over here, get smelted, and then they're gonna get moved out. And this area, being that it's considerably bigger, is where we're gonna do the actual like making of the products. Now, how far back do I want to go? Do I want to just go to here? Yeah, we'll just go to here. All right, so smelters. We already have some smelters here. I do want to bring that iron in. Ooh, we could run it underneath. Oh, yeah. Let's just run it underneath. We'll do that. Then we'll just pop them both up right here. That'll work out perfectly. Okay. So in order to do this, let's go and grab this guy. Let's see. Can we get one in here? We probably could. If I put that there, put this there, conveyor belt from there. Nope. From there to there. One of these guys going down. Face it that way. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll just run underneath. And then when we start importing stuff, we can just, you know, we'll just import into the smelting area and then out from there. And voila. Easy enough. And actually, you know what? I have a power pole right there. Oh, power line's going to run to the top. Never mind. We'll run it from the top. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get 2 more smelters in here. So that way we're good to go on that front. Let's go ahead and get another splitter in here. Like so. And this is going to be a big area. So, because eventually we're going to start filling this out with more stuff. So we're going to leave this as a big area. It's not going to be filled with hardly anything. But we are going to throw a buffer on here. And then, because right now our max belt speed is 60 resources per minute. So I'm guessing that's 60, that's 60. Which means that we're going to have 2 belts going out. So 2 storage units, 2 belts going out into the production area. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to use conveyor poles here because I want to run them above and then drop them down into the factory area. Okay, so here's our basic layout for now. We've got our outputs going into here. These guys are going up onto this conveyor belt over here. I just have a few walls as placeholders because I'm actually kind of running low on the concrete. So those are going to come down into here, and then we're going to get these machines hooked up as well. But you can kind of see, like, I put corners on here so we have a rough idea. And then I did go ahead and move the hub over here, trying to keep it in line with this area. And then I think we're going to go ahead, since we have production stuff, we're going to go ahead and make an equipment workshop. We're going to put that right here. We're going to grab a wall and do walls here. I don't know if I want to block this off. I don't think I do, but I kind of want to keep this area like, you know, its own kind of little deal. So let's do this like that. So that'll kind of keep this area a little bit neat and tidy with its own stuff. And then here's our main road. So actually I could probably go ahead and do this like that, kind of block that off a little bit. Perfect. See, I wish this road right here would just run right through here. Oh, I really wish it would, because that would just make everything look so much nicer, so much more asymmetrical. But you know what, that's okay. I thought I destroyed that already. Interesting. All right, and then we need to get our biomass burners up. So power biomass, we're gonna go ahead and just turn these like this. Like that, yeah. And then basically we'll keep it one away. See, that's gonna what's clipping here? See, it doesn't really look like it's actually clipping on anything. Is anything actually clipping in there? No, it's not. Okay. So we'll do that. We could throw a wall here, there, and then this is basically gonna keep our biomass burners separate. Like that. Okay. Oh my gosh. See, I really like this. I just really hate that this is just off. Like, but there's not really a whole lot I can do because that deposit right there is just sticking right out. And then we'll have our biomass burners in here. Now, I don't know how many we're going to have, but I built until this point here. So we'll just go ahead and tidy that up. You know, if I just move these forward. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna make this the road. I don't care if it's in the middle of the crater or not. We're gonna make this the road right here. I don't have enough concrete for this. Yeah, we're just gonna move them out here. I actually don't really need to move anything except for these 2 buildings. I'll move these storages further up here, and then we'll have everything will be a nice cross section here. Yeah, I like that. That's better. That's better. So basically I just need more walls and stuff like that to tidy everything up, but we got to get power going because I have 0 power right. Oh, hello. I have 0 power right now, and that is not okay because I'm not making anything. All right, so now the trick is going to be to get everything powered up again. So let's go ahead and put a power pole. You know what, we could probably put a power pole right there. That probably will look okay, won't it? That looks all right. We'll put one here as well. And then we're going to have these. Ooh, see, that's a hard limit right there. That's fine because that's all we actually have right now. So that can connect to there. And these should be able to connect this way. And then let's go ahead and throw another power pole. We're going to throw a power pole on each corner right here. kind of our little intersection right there. Now, unfortunately, I do have these right here that I'm going to have power, so we are going to throw another power pole right here. It's not going to really look super great, but I mean, until we're using coal power, like, we're going to have these hooked up, and then that's going to max out that pole right there. You know what? No, let's redo this. We can make this look better. There we go. Okay. So there's our power lines. Everything should be powered up now. Let's go ahead and let's throw some biofuel back in here. Throw a stack in there. I know it already broke. Grab, I didn't need all of that. 2 more stacks. Throw one in there, throw one in here, and then let's go ahead and hit it. Let's see. Capacity 70, production max is 62. Okay, so I think, is that getting everything online? Let's make sure everything's working here. Oh, yeah. Everything is working. All right, so now the last thing I need to do is we need to get plates and rods going again. However, I'm pretty much out of concrete, so I'm gonna have to let the concrete run in order to get more foundation stuff like that in here. But we're just gonna go ahead and set up a quick little deal. One for plates, one for rods, just for the sake of getting them going. And then these belts, I'm not worried about them looking pretty because they're next episode we're gonna redo them. And then let's go ahead and just get a power pole in here, get this connected, that connected, and then let's go ahead and throw another power pole. What am I missing? Oh, shoot, the concrete. Well, you know what? We'll just tie it to this one. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and do rods and plates. So iron rods and then iron plates. So plates are going to be this one. I'm just going to throw those in there so I remember. And then rods are going to be this one. I'm going to throw those in there so I remember as well. And then we can get this guy unloaded, moved. And we've got the beginnings of a semi-organized base. Now, I want to pop over here because I want to see... I think we have a little bit of a backup on this. So 60 per minute, 45. So that means we're getting... There's an extra 15 per minute that we're not utilizing. So we're going to go ahead and throw a splitter on here because we can get a little bit more. We can get a little bit more out of it. Did I not? Oh, I didn't set these to iron ingots. No wonder there's an issue. Oh, you know what? And they don't have materials yet, but now they do. Okay. Take that guy out. Let's go ahead. Let's get another constructor for concrete because concrete is the bottleneck right now. Well, it's okay. It's a visual bottleneck. It's a bottleneck because I need more of them to make more Well, I guess foundations, that's a mandatory thing that we have to have, you know? All right, logistics. We're going to throw a splitter on this bad boy. Have this one making some concrete, and then we need to go into a merger. Actually, I need to pull this off of here because I want to put the storage right here next to the door so it's easy to access. It's all about easy access, you know? All right, there we go. Okay. You know what? Hold on. I gotta redo this belt. This belt, it wasn't the right angle. Perfect. Okay. So now that one's good. Now we can get a little bit more limestone. And I can't get out of here. I should have put it on the other side so I could walk in the other side of this thing so I could see what's going on. But that's okay. Awesome. So here we go. Here we have it. It's the beginning of something. Let's go up here and let's take a peek, shall we? Oh, yeah. See, look at that. It's actually kind of like looking like a factory-ish kind of thing. I know, right? I don't normally put up walls and stuff like that. And I don't normally compartmentalize things like this, but you know what? I like it. It's working. I'm excited to see where it goes, and hopefully you are too, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and leave a like on the video because that is going to end it. Thank you so much for coming out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.